What is up, ladies and gents? All right, pleasure to be back. It's been a little while since you guys have seen me. I know I was gone for a little while. I call it a cloak and dagger, staying invisible for a little while. But we're back. We're gonna do another hiking vlog. All right, guys. This place that we're gonna go to is called Big Boyd Nature Preservation. All right, like Big Boyd, Big Tree Nature Preservation. So this is going to be in South Central Pennsylvania, Harrisburg area, and it's going to be great, all right? Big outdoor area, big trail, and it's basically a big loop. So it's going to be great. Couple things that I recommend for going out whenever you're hiking. Definitely, I would use the All Trails hiking app, which is just a free download on, the Apple App Store or the Android store. It's free to use. I'm pretty sure you don't even need to make an account, but you can if you want like extra rewards or extra things that you could find on there. But if you download the app, it'll give you a picture of what the trail will look like, estimated time for how long it can be, and how far you are from it. Okay? Another thing that I would absolutely recommend for your hiking needs, some home style Tropicana, baby. We need the pulp, all right? You need pulp whenever you're out hiking, especially in nice 70-degree weather like it's going to be today, all right? So we're going to be out soon, and I'll see you guys soon, all right? Look how beautiful this is right here. This is it. Big Boyd Big Tree Nature Preserve. And as you can see, we got some big trees here. Beautiful day to be out here. Let's get it moving. We're gonna follow the main path. Now before you go on, they do have restrooms here and a big pavilion if you guys got a picnic going. But yeah, if you see the sign right here, you know you're in the right spot. This little gate right here. This is where we wanna be. Here, we're not kidding, these trees are big. So we're gonna follow the main trail, so the main path here. I know this one kind of branches off, but we're gonna go this way. All right. And this is exactly where we want to be. Always stop, read the signs real quick. Okay, cool. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm happy that we're here, finally enjoying some of it. And yes, I know I'm wearing my mom's sunglasses. You guys ain't gotta roast me. Trust me, I know. I lost mine. Left him at a buddy's house, and he lives an hour away, so I wasn't going back just for those anytime soon. But, so right here, I'm gonna stop real quick. I'm at a crossroads. I'm gonna follow the left path. I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys could see. I'm gonna follow the left path, and then it'll just loop back around. This is the fork in the road I was talking about. We're gonna go this way. Man, I've been out here like not even 5 whole minutes, and I already got bugs in my ears and everything. Well, that's okay. Ooh, right here. So it's a little farther ahead for you guys, but one thing that I love about hiking, all right, is whenever the sun's out, you got big trees like this, seeing these little like sun rays, little sunspots, like right here, through the tree lines. So pretty to me. So pretty to me. One reason why I love being out here, man. So anyway, guys, I just want to see how you guys are doing. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how you guys are doing. I definitely want to hear from you. I know it's been a long time. One thing that I always think about whenever I'm out here, that I like to think about, is just like the higher powers, man. Getting your mind off all the pressure from society to be productive and make as much money as possible and buy material things, right? So I just want you to know that you guys don't got to do that. You can live life however you want to live it to the fullest. Really, one thing that a lot of people cannot say, whether they're rich or poor, is they might not be happy, right? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is what we all want, my friends. Keep trying your best out there. We got big trees and blue skies. And I'm already huffing and puffing. It's a great little spot to be in. Ooh, and right behind me here, you got some logs. I brought some snacks, some strawberries and some grapes, and of course I brought that home style. If we see some more of these along the way, we're gonna stop, take a little snack break. But I'm not hungry at the moment. But lately I've been doing this thing called intermittent fasting, which is like I eat like all 3 of my meals in like an 8-hour like time frame. And then once that's done, I do not eat a dang thing for the next 16 hours, right? It's hard. I be starving like Marvin most of the time, especially because I work in a restaurant weekends and nights and evenings, right? So it's hard, but I'm definitely seeing a lot of changes with my body, which is good. And I work out a lot too, which is good. Maybe I'll do a workout video one of these days. Leave a comment if you guys want to see that. Let you know like what I usually do. Well, then let's just enjoy where we're at here. So we got a fallen tree in the middle of our road up ahead here. I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see. There it is. I don't know what happened to this poor little guy. I call him little and he's like 30 feet tall. I take it was a storm. I don't know if this is just impact from the winter. You see, hikes like this, where it's just kind of a trail on a lot of forests, I really do appreciate. Because then you can really kind of see, you know, how nature used to be before, like, you know, modern civilization came to be, right? You can notice how, bugging my ear, there we go. You just notice how it's away from everything. It's very calm, very peaceful. This won't leave me alone. Well, this is what I enjoy most, guys. I definitely enjoy a more populated trail too, but it depends on the time, the day, and your overall energy level, right? Here we got a marked tree. Always love seeing this, so that way you know you're not getting lost. So there's a pink trail and a green trail. I guess we're on both right now. Eventually they'll differ from the same path eventually, but always good to have something like that so that way you don't get lost, especially if it's like dusk and sun's coming down. And hopefully you can get back before you can't really notice the difference in the path. So here we go. We got another one again. Looks like this is all still the same path. Ooh, here we go. So the purple trail is the lower spring trail, and the teal arrow, I guess, is the green paint, is the east loop. East loop is more difficult. Lower spring trail is easier. So if you can see this, that's all uphill. This is pretty chill. We're gonna go this way for now. All right, guys, as we make our way down this much easier trail out of the two that we just saw, you know, it's always good to think about, you know, very abstract things. You know, get your mind working, be curious about some things. It's very healthy to be curious about some things. You know, and I'm always I consider myself a scholar and a philosophical person, even though I might not have any, you know, proper degrees in philosophy or, you know, any science, but it's still fun to think about these things, you know. I like to read a lot. One thing that I like to read, if I'm reading fiction, fantasy books, love fantasy, like elves and knights and that kind of shit, love it. And I'm also a big fan of nonfiction too, so I like self-help books. Probably the best book I ever read was called The Grit Book. It was on Passion and Perseverance by Angela Duckworth. Great book. You could really take what she writes in there and apply it to yourself, you know? You can really get your full money's worth and then some out of it, because it'll help you just pick out what you want to do. If you like doing something, all you got to do is keep doing it, you know? You can't think, oh, well, you know, I don't have time, or blah, 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 I don't have money. It's all about just not making excuses, you know? And I'm not perfect. Sometimes I make excuses too. I ain't saying I never do that, but if you only have 30 minutes a day to do what you love, then if you want to be happy, you might as well do it. I don't know much about bird species or bird watching. But we could hear, ooh, there he is. We could hear. You hear that guy going crazy? That bird was going crazy. He said, this is my territory. He's trying to find all the ladies, bruh. That bird probably a ladies' man. Watch him keep chirping. Keep going, my boy, get some. And we have come across another fork in the road. This looks like it leads to a stream. Let's follow it. All right, I think this is a perfect spot to take a little lunch break. So we got a little creek here. Very pretty place to be. And we're gonna take a little snack break. You guys missed me absolutely bust my ass on the trail trying to get down here. But we're here now, baby. Cheers. Got that home style, baby. The home style. We don't want to litter, so I'm putting it all back in my bag. Thing is, when you're popping open a new can of this thing, you gotta make sure the cap's on right. You gotta get a little shake. Happy bartenders. You gotta give a little shake weight, you know what I mean? And bottoms up, baby. Bottoms up. Now I also got some strawberries. Here's some huge strawberries. Look at that thing. Another thing that you want to do, get rid of that guy. The other thing that you folks want to do is make sure you got some good old clean water. You got to rinse these bad boys off. All right. Now let's just put these right there. Take this cap off. One for the road. Now you gotta give it a good old rinse, guys. Good old rinse. Why do you want to do that, you ask? Well, you gotta make sure that there ain't no pesticides on this. You gotta make sure there ain't no pesticides on this thing. So that's how you do it. You just gotta rinse it off. If you're at a sink at home, I suggest you do it right there. But seeing as we're out in Brother Nature right now, you gotta bring some of your own agua. All right, baby. I just traversed that stream right there. How innovation, baby. I put a little rock, I put it on the stream, and I stepped on it. So my shoe my shoe's wet, but my sock isn't. That's the key right there, guys. That's the key. Major key. We're going to enjoy these strawberries in the sunshine, baby. You know, leave the rest of these strawberries for the birds whenever I'm done chewing them. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys about is I want to tell you about a man named Ralph Waldo Emerson, all right? I read a lot about him. Many call him the father of transcendentalism. Now, what is transcendentalism, you ask? I ain't going to give you a full definition. Why? Because I'm not completely sure. But Ralphie boy does. Ralphie is sure, all right? My takeaway from it is that transcendentalism is really a way of thinking where you're more than just a person in society. You are one with nature and space and all living things, right? Instead of just a means to an end in society to make money and be a biological robot to reproduce and all that. Transcendentalism, baby, is all about being out here where we are right now, okay? Whenever you realize how small you are in the world, it's kind of, honestly, I think it's kind of comforting. Because it feels like that my problems don't just belong to me. My problems are also a product of the world that I live in 21st century America. Food for thought. All right, I also brought some big purple grapes, all right? Now, just like we did with these apples, or the apples, strawberries, we gotta open these bad boys up, give them a little rinse. Yeah, give these guys a little bath. There we go. Now they're ready to consume. One other thing about Emerson that's been on my mind lately is his takes on uncertainty, right? How he is always, talking about, the uncertainty of who you are as a person, what you want to do in life, and how to make the right step forward in the life as we know it today. Well, one thing that I like to think about, as you know, I like to take that and apply it with like when COVID hit, right? When COVID hit, none of us knew that, the world was going to be shut down for basically like a year and a half, however long it was. Because originally the president was like, oh, we're just going to be shut down 2 weeks and we'll be fine. And he kept extending it. Now, the whole world just did it. It wasn't just the president. But you can never know what society is going to be like or how life tomorrow is going to be like. You can never be certain about how easy or hard life's going to be tomorrow, but you can be certain about what you can do today. You can be certain in your own abilities today and what you can do. And if there's something that you can't do, try to devise a plan of a ways to getting there and achieving that activity or that goal. And just follow step by step, baby. There's a big ass spider right next to the camera. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. But he's a curious little guy. He's kind of cute. When I say big, I mean he's a little baby. He's a little baby spider. I don't know if you guys will be able to see him, but he's about to cross the camera soon. Just wanted to let you know. This right here is the proper way to eat grapes off the vine, right? You just hold it. After you rinse it off, take a couple bites. This is a proper way. If you don't know, now you know. This right here, though, bussin'. Bussin' right here. You know how whenever it's like 3 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that, and you're just like, you almost feel like so dehydrated, right? Then you go to get like a sip of water, something like that, and you do that little, the little smack the lips and sigh almost like that. That hit the spot. It was a fantastic snack break right there. Now what we're going to do, I saw a little electrical tower. We're going to traverse this stream, and we're going to go all the way up there. All right? I'm trying not to get my paws wet. I got my one shoe wet, but not both. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's all right. I'll give it a solid B-. So we're out here. We out here. Hey, let them know where we at right now. We outside. Let them know where we at right now. So, we'll duck through all this jungle right here. Oh, look at this right here. I'm going to flip the camera so you can see. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Let's get up this bad boy. Oh.
Shout out to whoever put this log there. Is this bad boy gonna move? Nah, he ain't moving at all. All right, this is where it gets a little tricky. This is like all uphill right here. You got all these rocks too. Coming up, my feet might hurt a little, but coming down, they're gonna hurt a lot. But I can't complain. It's a great day. Be out here. Oh, a big orange ball up there somewhere. I know exactly where. I like to call it Bob, giving us some needed vitamin C. All right, y'all. So we're finally at the top of this thing. Electrical tower is over there to this direction wherever I pointed. It's my right, probably your left. One of the big things I want you guys to take away from these videos is just to be thinking more abstractly, right? Think more outside of yourself, outside of your body. Think more with your soul rather than just your brain, okay? Other than that, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me.